message is almost out. Here we go. Oh, Tower at the bottom. And then peeking through. Cancer, are you suddenly deciding to be single? I don't know, just 1 second. Last card for Cancer. What is this? Yeah, there's something to do. Some sort of heartbreak. Cancer, are you getting a divorce? Going off in a new direction? Okay, let's get into it, okay? Sorry that took a few minutes. I guess it took 1 minute and 30 seconds. So here we go. First card out. Change in the wind. Something is changing for you big time, Cancer. What that is, I think we know. I think we know what that is. I think the tarot had everything to say about it. There's some sort of hard work that you're doing. This is at the bottom of the deck, of this deck. Chop wood. There's some sort of hard work that you have been doing, and it's like you're just waiting. Stay poised, right? Poised. To be fair, and the Justice card was at the bottom of the tarot here. There is a fork in the road. Yeah, there's a decision, a big decision you have to make, Cancer, regarding love. Two people. It's a big decision that you're having to make regarding you and another person. Loyal heart, right? And then here in the second deck, the message that wanted to come out was, or that did come out, it just popped right out, making a choice. You're making a choice. You have one option, or you have two options. You have one direction. The only direction is forward, but which door are you going to choose, right? I feel like underneath this deck, coming apart, there's a part of your identity that you really once relied on, like a persona that you put out to the world. There's something about you that in this time that is literally coming apart. I'm saying that it's a good thing because you've got peaks of joy underneath here, but there's some part of your identity that maybe you've been hiding, or that, I don't know. You see how this person is split? There's sadness in this card, but then the next card is peaks of joy. So I feel like I think you're at odds with this decision. I think that there is some part of you that is kind of sad and somber right here with these two people. It's like the split side of you, right? Part of you is feeling a little, I don't know, sad and somber and maybe a little discouraged. And another part of you is like jumping for joy. Coming to life is the next card. It's like whatever this decision is, it's like bittersweet. There's the word. Oh my God, it just took forever to get out. There's a bittersweet to this. It's a big decision. Everything was going fine, and now it's going fine, but in a different direction, because you're making a choice that is a bittersweet. It's probably a very difficult choice because it's part of your path with the Compass card. It's part of your journey, this North Node journey, right? That is your direction this lifetime. So at the next card is purity. So I feel like you might not see that this is probably, see how her eyes are covered? It's like you can't see that this is the right decision. It's the, because purity is kind of like, I want to say it's kind of like the sun card, where it is like brand new, pure. There's something about this new stage of your life, this big decision you're making regarding a love partnership, I believe. Well, it might not be regarding a love partnership. It might just be regarding, it might affect many people, right? So there's something about this journey, this next part of your journey, that you can't quite see how it's going to lay out, right? But don't worry, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful, like the snow-capped mountains, the rolling hills with all the snow. There's something pure about this. It's like there's a woman dancing here also. She's just dancing. She's like, oh my God, just kind of like this card here, here, and here. Like there's some really good decision that you are needing to make. And it might, you're going to have to trust that this is correct. And it might be affecting a few people, right? This transformation that's happening for you, Cancer. Because look, there's this woman, she's in this egg. And these little ducks are kind of protecting her. But I think they're also, you know, there might be 2 or 3 people that this is going to affect, this transformation that's happening for you. I think you're being quiet about it with the Will card. I think that there is something that you probably aren't talking about yet with people, or with these people that are going to be affected. But because maybe they rely on you, reliability with the goat. Yeah, and it's like you are protecting this house here. There's like this little cabin here, 2 little cabins, and it's like you're protecting somebody or many people, because this is a big decision, right? There is a change that is happening, Chameleon. Change. Yeah, I think it's happening within you, Cancer. There is something that some sort of power that is coming out of you. Some sort of power is being brought forth for this change to happen. There's some sort of strategy with whatever this change is. There's strategy. You have to be very strategic with this, because there's some sort of secret here. I don't think you're telling anyone about this. There's something you're not telling people, and I think you're getting ready to. I don't think you're doing it yet. That's why you have the chopped wood here. And like, just wait for it. I think you're, and then the to be fair, I don't know. It kind of feels like, because to be fair is Libra, and we have a Libra full moon next month. This might be something that is going to take the rest of this month and into the next month to get all your ducks in a row, all the paperwork, all the plans. Maybe you're moving, because there's this change in the wind, and the zebra has this thing on his back, like you're moving. Maybe you're deciding to move. Maybe you're getting a divorce. Okay, so then the next card is Rock. Endurance. It's like you have to, Spirit is telling you to, it's like people are relying on you to go the distance, or you think that people are relying on you to go some sort of distance with maybe someone. But I think that's where the change is happening. I think that you are going to do what's best for you. Singular, right? One tree there. One goat here. One person here. Two choices. I think people are they're trusting you, right? There's a lot of trust coming from people around you, someone around you. And I think you're worried. This is why you're coming apart, right? It's like you don't want to disappoint with these, see how vulnerable and disappointed. I mean, they look disappointed. They look vulnerable and sad. But I don't know if that is going to matter, because this is part of your journey. Trust, right? Trust that this is part of your journey. I think that people are relying on you. Yes. People are trusting that you're going to make the right decision. Yes. What is the right decision for you? Because if you have children or family around you that are pressuring you one way or another, or have been, then I think that, see, there's a lot of hesitation with what I want to say. I think you're feeling that too, Cancer. I think you are feeling some sort of hesitation in this decision, because it's a big change. It's going to be a big change. Maybe you're moving, like I said. But I think you have people that are counting on you and depending on you, and you don't want to make the wrong decision. That's why you're coming apart. You're like, should I go this way? Should I go that way? Are you going to go in the direction of fear? Are you going to make a decision based on fear, or are you going to make a decision based on what is best, what is truly best? What is your heart calling? Where's your heart calling you? Make a decision from that space, okay? Don't make a decision out of fear. That never got anyone anywhere. It got a lot of people very unhappy and confused and angry, okay? Don't make a decision out of fear. You will regret it, so don't do that. There's a voice here at the bottom of this deck, and it says speaking your word. So there is something about you speaking some sort of truth that is going to change some sort of dynamic. Change in the wind, right? Some sort of truth that you need to say. It will bring you back to a headspace of purity. Like your mind will be pure again. I think that you've been hesitating, because I have been hesitant during this whole read. I'm like, I think you're going to be a little hesitant about this, whatever truth this is that you need to speak. Let me see here. Okay, well, the next card is protection, cave. You are protected. I feel like there are a lot of different, you probably have a lot going on in your world, Cancer. You have all these things that are depending on you, right? Work, family, friends, house, car. I mean, all these different things, right? That depend on one source, and that's you. You are protected with whatever this decision is. You might be literally moving north. Expansion. You might be moving north, Cancer. North of wherever you're at, okay? It doesn't have to be far north. It could be far north. Maybe you're moving to Alaska. Maybe you're moving to Antarctica. I don't know. That would be North Pole into the south. There's something about you making a really rock solid decision that is going to bring a lot of growth and prosperity to you and anything that is connected to you, okay? Maybe you have animals, maybe you have kids, maybe you are taking care of siblings, maybe you're taking care of your parents. I don't know. There's people that depend on you. You want to make the right decision. That's why you're feeling a little at odds with yourself. Trust that whatever direction you're being pulled and pushed, like you feel like this crazy anxiety, like, God, I've got to do this, and you're just feeling like a little frantic and kind of nuts. Whew, take a deep breath first, okay? Just breathe. It is here, by the way. Breathe. You are making the right decision for anyone and anything that is connected to you, okay? Like I said, I feel like you are going to be moving north, somewhere north from where you're at. This is a big decision. Let me see here. Let me go into the tarot because that gives us some more information. So there is some exciting news that you're excited about something. You're taking action. You are feeling a lot of dynamic energy right now, Cancer. You're taking on a fire sign energy, okay? Which would be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, right? There's something about you needing to take on some sort of creative energy to get started in this direction. I think that your soul is leading you in this direction because it is the wands. And to me, as a reader, wands usually indicate that your soul is trying to speak to you. Like, this is your soul's desire. Because usually wands are just etheric energy, right? It is like the first breath, right? Aries, first breath. But it's action, right? So you get inspiration. It's inspiration. Inspiration comes in from the ethers. That's why I say it's from your soul. Your soul is trying to feed you some sort of information and knowledge, okay, at this time. And there's something, I feel like there is something about you moving on, moving forward, leaving some sort of past behind you. I think that maybe wherever you're at now, you have outgrown, and it's time for new lessons, right? Something new. This literally can be a move. Like I said, you might be moving north of wherever you're at. It's a big decision. You're being called to do this, though. This is part of your calling. The Judgment card. Pluto energy. Pluto is like, okay, it's time. Time to transform. Here is the Death card. You might be dealing with a Scorpio, or you might have strong Scorpio in your chart, because the Judgment card is Pluto and it rules Scorpio. And then we have Scorpio here with the Death card. There is some sort of big transformation that is happening within you, and is happening within you, and therefore it has to happen outside of you also. You are coming apart. You are transforming. There's something exciting and happy and like a revelation. It's like something, it's like you can sing about this. Like, this is something you are excited about. You're excited about speaking about it. Yeah, I feel like this is coming up in the next 2 to 3 months. I think by probably Taurus season. My God, Taurus season is going to be huge for everyone, I feel, Cancer. And probably, especially for you, especially for everyone. I don't know. There's something here. This is some sort of manifestation that is happening currently. You are deciding to take action on something, whether that be a move or to end something. You might be ending something. a situation, person, place, or thing, right? This could be regarding a marriage or a commitment that you have. It could be with career. It can be with a love partner, a marriage. Like I said, there's two people here that, especially, that are making a big decision. And it's been incubating for a while. I feel like this has been maybe something that you've been talking about, or I don't know. I think that you've been working really hard at trying to make something work, and now you're deciding, you know what, let's just wipe the slate clean and go in this direction. That's what it feels like. I don't know what that means for you personally, but that's what it feels like. Spirit wants you to trust this, though. So this is Taurus season coming up, right? We have Virgo, which is the full moon later this month. There might be some sort of information, or there might be some sort of information that you uncover about the past with maybe your committed partner. There's something that you are really doing a deep dive about. And I do feel, I feel like, okay, so the tarot is telling me that it is some sort of commitment that you have. And like I said, I feel like it might be with somebody. You might be getting a divorce. You're really taking a good hard look at all the information that has come to you regarding the past with this person or this situation. And you are learning that it's time to move on, right? Learning that it's time to move forward. You're doing a deep dive, though. Maybe there's been lots of arguments and harsh words that have been spoken, and you're really taking a good hard look at all that. I wanted to say animosity. So you're looking at all this animosity, and you are what are you doing? So at the bottom is sadness. You might be dealing with an air sign or an earth sign or a Scorpio. So Taurus and Virgo are here. We've got Scorpio. Well, we've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or they have strong placements of that in their chart. There is some sort of sadness. Sad, because look, it's like you clearly see that this contract is crumbling. It wasn't based on a solid foundation. There was no basis of solidity, okay? That looks like a divorce to me. Are you divorcing someone, or is someone divorcing you? Because there's just been so much sadness. Yeah, it's like you want to heal. You want to heal and start over. Maybe with this person. Maybe you're moving so that you can save your marriage, or you are divorcing each other and starting over separately. Like coming apart, right? You're going different directions. One is going that way, one's going this way. It's like you guys have learned all you can learn in the situation. Like I said, you've learned what you could learn, and now it's time to move on to the next part of your journey. It is part of what you're supposed to be doing. It is part of your North Node. It's part of your destiny. Trust that this is exactly what it's supposed to be. Yeah, you're being called to end something. And it's going to happen soon, within the next 2 to 3 months. 2 to 3 weeks, 2 to 3 months. It's going to be a little different for everyone. I think it's going to happen pretty quickly because you do have a tower here. It's like there's sadness. You're seeing clearly what that sadness is about. There is a contract that is blowing up because it's time to. By Aries season, there's Sagittarius here. It's like you're taking control of your life and you're doing some sort of healing work. You're going in a new direction. You're being guided to with this Temperance card here. You're being guided to go in a different direction. It's going to take a lot of trust on your part to realize that, or to, what are the right words? I feel like you are like this too. Like, what do we tell everybody? You know, I think that a lot of people, like I said, are expecting you to just keep going. To rely on you to endure. Rely is this tiny word, and endurance is this word here. It's like a lot of people are expecting you to just tough it out. Just tough it out. You're not being called to do that, Cancer. So this is your confirmation. You are not being guided to tough it out, okay? You are being guided to go ahead and make the decision. Breathe. Make sure you breathe. And speak your truth, because there is a beautiful change happening, and it's going to be fabulous for you. And anyone that is connected to you, okay? Any person, place, or thing that is reliant on you, they are relying on you to make this decision the best decision for you, not for them. People are resilient, and we all have to learn how to love ourselves, right? If this is a bad marriage, the children see it. If you have children, people see it. If you're trying to hide something, people see it. People know. You can't be a chameleon, right? You can't hide it from anyone if it's a bad marriage. Now, if it is a bad work environment and a bad partnership with work, you can't hide the bad shit. Sorry, you just can't. It's going to be shown. It's going to be seen. Everybody sees it. Everybody picks up on energy. Every single one of us do. Whether you acknowledge it or not, that's the difference. If you take a moment and breathe, you will be able to make this decision. The best decision for you. I think you're going to start over, clean slate, and I think you're doing it by yourself. I don't think you're going to have anyone, like if you have a partner, career partner, or a love partner, they're not going with you on this part of the journey. I think you're going separate ways. So this was a very long message. It took me a lot to get it out. I'm sure that this is how you're feeling. It's going to take a lot to get it out and speak your truth, right? Use your words and speak your truth. That something is over. Something is over. There might be, you might be reconciling with deciding to end something, or deciding to reconcile with a Scorpio. This can be a message for someone. Not everyone is dealing with a Scorpio. Taurus or Virgo, possibly. But there's something about you and another person are ending your contract with each other, and you're moving in a different direction. If you have children, or if you have employees, they will respect this decision and they will be very happy. peaks of joy coming to life. It's like you've been dormant. You've been dead inside. This is part of your path, okay? Compass. This is your north node. This is part of your path. So trust that, okay? Trust that this is the direction for you. Okay, I'm going to end it here because this was a very long message. And, oh yeah, like I said, you could be dealing with an Aries, or you yourself have strong Aries in your chart. Libra. Mars energy is Aries and Scorpio. Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Aries. Yeah, this is fated. Fated to successfully end something so that you can be happy and start over and heal something with your family. Commit to yourself and heal maybe with your extended family or something. Okay, that message is for someone, maybe many messages in there for somebody. But thanks for hanging in there. That was kind of a tough message. It was, I'm sure you're feeling that. It was kind of heavy on my heart, and I was like, how do I say this without upsetting someone? That's how I feel because I'm taking on your energy. That's how you feel, isn't it? You're not sure how to discuss this, but Spirit is saying, speak your word. Truth. That's how you discuss it. Everyone understands truth. Their souls do. If they don't look like they're understanding, their soul does, and they respect and understand truth. That is a universal language, okay? So, love and light. Have a great day.